Funding for the Lazy Bedhead channel was provided by viewers like you. Thank you.
This isn't my house.
Who are you? I'm still getting like cut off. He's too tall.
No head.
He's too tall. I have to compensate.
TikTok's getting banned. I need some sort of side.
So do you remember watching 1,000 Ways, or at least trying to like sneak it past watching Mom and Dad? Because
oh no, I was just out in the open going like, "Hey guys,
dude, they were weird because they wouldn't watch me watch Oddities either, which was so weird. Do you remember Oddities?
Not in it. No.
What was that show where they would like trade and stuff for money?
Yes.
Pawn Stars?
Yeah.
Think that, but like trading
but
dead
with
animal.
shops.
Yeah, like oddity shop, like dead animal corpses, and maybe that's what got him. I remember watching 1,000 Ways to Die, and it gave me really bad, like, a bad phobia of like glow sticks. Because the fucking first one I ever watched was a dude that injected glow stick things into his veins, and his veins would glow, but then he'd fucking straight up die. And then I could never touch a glow stick after that.
Spoiler alert. Plot twist. He didn't die from the glow stick. He died from AIDS.
AIDS! So I have a couple of episodes of 1,000 Ways to Die that we can talk about. I purely got these from, like, fans that I asked to, like, send me some, like, suggested episodes. And then, like, stuff that I found where I read the title of the death and I'm like, that's hilarious.
You ironically chose the right person for this because I'm pretty sure I've watched every episode of 1,000 Ways to Die. Actually, no, that is a lie.
This show came out in, like, what, 2012?
2010.
2010?
Somewhere around there.
Dude, you will find that the fucking lingo of 2010 and now has not changed. It's so weird. If you try to look at, like, the 1,000 Ways to Die, like, if you try to buy any of the episodes on YouTube now, they're all in fucking Spanish. I don't know why.
It really depends on how this new terms of service is, because now we get to say fuck now.
Have you guys realized that I said fuck, like, within the first 30 minutes? Yes. Thanks, not Susan. I don't know who the new CEO is. I don't know his name.
Funny Eddie is a circus clown with an axe to grind.
Clowns don't rap.
What's got him so ticked off is a hip-hop duo called Infernal Clown Posse.
Okay, Shane, explain this to me. Did Insane Clown Posse used to be called Infernal Clown Posse, or is 1,000 Ways to Die just stupid?
I'm betting against the latter.
I'm like so confused because they're calling it Infernal Clown Posse, and usually you'd only have to change the name if it's like for a legal thing. Like instead of calling it Apple, you call it Pineapple or something, like to invert like copyright shit, right? So why did they change it if Insane Clown Posse agreed to do this episode? I don't.
Then again, it's the mid-2000s. Insane Clown Posse would agree to anything.
They really would, wouldn't they?
They did professional wrestling as a
They did professional wrestling?
as a side hustle.
Who hasn't done professional wrestling, honestly?
And it was big. They were in WWF, WCW, Ring of Honor. They even had their own wrestling promotion at a time.
What?
Juggalo Championship Wrestling. Look that up the next time that you're free to do this.
You're fucking kidding me. This is what we need to do. We need to do an entire fucking video essay on just Juggalos and fucking ICP as a whole. Because that whole community is, like, wild.
Red noses? No.
He thinks they're giving real clowns a bad name.
Phony clowns, I hate you.
This is what happened to the Joker before the Joker.
The fucking acting of this fucking show is killing me.
Their ass look like two beach balls crushed together in some booty shorts.
Infernal Clown Posse is two Detroit hip-hop artists who perform in clown makeup. Their style of music is known as horrorcore.
That is true.
Really?
There is a genre of music called horrorcore.
Horrorcore. What would you describe just pure horrorcore?
Like violence, ripping guts out, stabbing, shootings. I would even go so far where this video might be demonetized within the next 5 seconds, but you get what I'm talking about.
So basically it'd be like just like emo songs, but instead of killing yourself, you're killing other people.
Yes, and instead of guitars, you got hip-hop beats, and you got rapping along with it.
That's so strange. Do you play horrorcore on Solid State Radio ever?
If it's in the state of Michigan, we might.
Early plug-in, go follow his Solid State Radio. He goes on the radio.
Yeah, if you have insomnia, it'll be...
Listen to him at like 3 in the morning.
That's literally when I'm on.
What? You do the fucking night shift?
Midnight to 5 a.m.
Do you
Wednesday
ever sleep?
to, not Wednesday, Thursday to Monday.
Oh.
Have you seen my face?
Yeah, no,
Fellas, we got another one. What, Court? From the hater? Again, this guy? Come on, man.
You know, I actually heard a theory about Violent J where he and the lead singer of Smash Mouth are the same person.
No.
So think about it this way.
No, you will not.
So think about it this way.
No!
So you know how the lead singer of Smash Mouth, well, the band Smash Mouth, they're in the process of their farewell tour.
Yeah, they announced that,
So
January, right?
Yeah, because the lead singer has some chronic health problems and he can't. And I think it was like a heart condition.
So he is gonna stop coming. Sorry. I'll leave.
So a couple months after that said announcement that Smash Mouth will be doing their farewell tour, guess who else had said an announcement that they're going to be doing a farewell tour because of their chronic health?
No! This is not happening. This is not real.
This will be a perfect plug to buy a Shut Up West t-shirt on the Solid State Radio. Because he was the one that made that frickin' theory to begin with.
This is not happening. I refuse to believe this to be true.
Funny Eddie's been sending Infernal Clown Posse threatening hate mail for months.
You clown freaks.
You're not clown enough for the makeup. Go home.
Imagine being the fucking prop maker for this show. You have to make a goddamn ransom note and put the little things on there and just be like, yeah, go home, you stupid clown.
Using newspaper prints in order to put that out.
Who puts in that much effort for hate mail?
I really
That
want to
is
see
so
what the
funny.
origins of that is.
I
Just
wanna
putting newspaper
fucking-
print onto there. It's like, do you not know how to write?
I need to fucking figure out who the hell was on this show, who made this episode specifically. I need to find the actor who was the clown that sent this fucking letter. I need to know what that experience was like.
I mean, with a show with 1,000 Ways to Die, a show that is narrated by Ron Perlman.
That's Ron Perlman?
Yes.
I'm upset. I'm learning new things with this whole fucking experience. It's making me angry.
Why did you ask me to do this?
I don't know.
So we don't think we need any extra security or anything? Ain't you sure? Yeah, our security. We'll serve them up a 2-piece and a biscuit. No problem.
What does that mean?
2-piece and a biscuit.
Yeah.
That's like a 3-piece with a soda.
Yeah, we're gonna serve up a 2-piece with a biscuit.
So I want to say that a 2-piece with a biscuit is like one less than a 3-piece with a soda.
I don't know what that means, though. These guys are from Michigan, and so are we. We have never used that as an expression, ever. Can we confirm that we never have said this in Michigan, ever?
Or the fact that you probably haven't had some KFC within the last couple of days.
Is this a KFC thing?
You got a 3-piece meal, you got a 2-piece meal. The biscuit probably gave it away.
You're making me look really stupid right now.
Eddie decided hate mail wasn't enough. Infernal Clown Posse was playing in town, and Eddie was ready for a clown-on-clown throwdown.
You're leaving? Why are you leaving me? Why did he leave me? Everything was fine. Why did you leave me?
I'm not sure if you heard outside, but I had a bit of a mental breakdown. Oh, and here comes the Faygo, or whatever off-brand drink that is. So, in an Insane Clown Posse show, they are widely known to just spray Faygo out to the crowd.
Really?
I think it was, like, specifically
Orange.
orange Faygo.
Oh.
So that's why I'm like, well, let's see, with 1,000 Ways to Die, what kind of off-brand drink are they using?
Oh. See, I thought they were, like, doing fake blood, because they're, like, killer clowns.
No, that's
Am I
more of
stupid?
that'll be more of a Guar thing, if anything else.
As he made his way through the crowd, Funny Eddie stood out like a nun at a porn convention.
He's just going up there just like, yeah.
He just came in like, that's what your kids in nowadays? I hear you say whoop whoop for a minute there.
He didn't know what he was going to do until
This is where the episode should have ended. Died from fucking soda bottle.
I'm pretty sure it's like, is that what he died from?
No, it's not.
When Funny Eddie came to, his mission was clear.
He's gonna kill Violent J.
Unplug these monsters and shut them down.
I just like how they're just doing nothing. They're just standing there going like, what is this idiot doing?
Hold on, we just... What do you think that happened there, Shane? What do you think just occurred in that, like, semi 2 seconds that we just watched?
The act of God.
Deus Machina! So the soda fucking hitting him in the head didn't kill him. But an act of God did.
It's a hater.
The hater!
He's dead.
Sodapop is comprised of a bunch of ingredients, including salt, and salt is what makes water typically conductive.
No.
I love how they're saying salt,
No.
but I love how they're saying the salt.
No.
But they're leaving the water out of it.
No! There is no fucking way that fucking soda is conductive. I refuse. This is fucking bullshit. First of all, where did they get this guy? Can we ask where did they get these fucking people? Where
I
the
would
fuck
like
that
to.
came from?
I would like to see his license.
I need to ask this man who he is. I need to find this man. They got weird experts on this show too. Like,
Exactly. I would like to see their license.
I need to see their license. He's not a physician. Like what he is, he's a interventional pain physician. He's not. I don't know if that kind of counts though. I'm almost certain that wouldn't qualify you to be an expert in this.
I mean, I
Maybe an
understand
electrician.
that there's
Maybe an electrician, but like an interventional pain physician. What is that? Is that a profession?
It doesn't ring a bell. No.
What in the fuck is going on?
When he contacted the electrical source, the energy was transferred into
Fucking
his
skeleton. I love the animations in this show.
killing him instantly.
Funny Eddie went down with a frown. He didn't realize it takes all kinds of clowns to make the world go round.
In your face!
Yo, we just had someone die on my show. Don't call the police. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. This show is something else. This show is another thing. It's an enigma. I love that the location isn't like a specific place. Like some of them don't name
Jennifer's
a
pad.
Jennifer's pad. I'm sorry.
Some people just seem to ooze sexuality. Take Jennifer here. She can turn a trip to the supermarket into a lap dance of longing and lust.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Shane?
That could mean anything.
That could be. Shane, do you think that we as people ooze with sexuality? Right here. Sexually, right?
I'm seeing a whole lot of incel with this. But
Not just call me an incel. Every time I invite someone on this channel, they fucking try to either take over my channel or insult me.
Not only is she sexy, she loves sex. Loves having it, loves thinking about it.
speaking of incels,
You know what's so weird about this show too? Is that anytime they have a woman on here that dies, they either super sexualize the hell out of them, or they make them like an intolerable bitch.
well, think about where this show is being aired by.
Spike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spike. Dude, what else was on Spike TV? Like, just a bunch of random shit, wasn't it?
I can't even recall what it was. Like
Wasn't the WWE on Spike for a while?
TNA.
Oh, really?
Right now she's thinking about the hunk over there stacking cukes. But she's got a date with some girlfriends in from out of town. Too bad for you, cuke stacker. You have no idea what you're missing.
Literally, why did she go with the carrot?
I don't... You'll see in a minute.
She's probably trying to be the least cliche whore in the
I
show.
know! I'm telling you, they over-sexualize the shit out of these people.
Unless if the actual girl did die from a cucumber.
Vision of stud boy hosing down the produce. It was time to go organic.
Get it? Cause it's a vegetable.
Masturbation is an absolutely amazing thing. I think it's important for everyone to masturbate.
I was literally gonna say porn star.
Porn star, our expert porn star. They could have gotten like a sexologist or like a special sex ed teacher. They had to get a porn star.
No. Yeah. Porn star.
Porn star. I mean,
Or
who else would be a better expert than a porn star who literally does this for a career?
Or in this case, OnlyFans creator.
Yeah.
She's probably the saddest person in this bit.
Honestly, we support our fellow sex workers. Good for you, ma'am, for going through this fucking dumb show. I mean, I hope it paid well. You know?
Doubt Jennifer could have done a better job shaving her carrot. A rough edge sliced through her vaginal wall and sent an air embolism racing up to her heart. There would be no happy ending to this veggie tale.
Death by orgasm.
So wait, so the carrot cut her inside and then she died? Does this show's making this shit up as it goes.
We'll talk about a rough patch.
Stranger things have happened.
Yes. Yes, the show has happened, but not during this time frame.
Air somehow got in during the masturbation process into the arteries, and the air then went up to the heart and caused death.
No, you know what? I refuse to think that that's how that works. I don't care if you're a cardiologist. Would you ask a cardiologist a sex question? No, you wouldn't. What?
Well, then again, if she died of a cardiovascular...
I mean, that's what they're saying it was. Like, she cut something open and then the air just shot from her coochie to her heart. That doesn't work. That's not how that works. I refuse to think that that's how that works. Humans are not this fragile. We went pussy tear all the way up to our heart. You know what I mean?
Cedric.
I love this one.
You love this?
His tour bus had just broke down in Provo, Utah, and he was out of drugs.
This isn't happening.
If you've ever tried to score drugs in the Mormon-centric Provo, you'd know how big a problem this was.
I'm all out of drugs here.
One of his roadies had a suggestion.
Yeah? Listen, I don't know where you can get high off your own ass.
Is that Alex Jones? Hey, if you want to get some good shit, I did see a bit of a river over there with a bit of a rainbow. And the frogs are just getting into that chemicals, man. You could probably join it out. It may give you a little bit of a fruity side, but I'm telling you.
Fruity side? Wait, what did this guy said earlier? Hold on.
Where you can get high off your own ass. Where you can get high off your own ass.
I know how you can get high off your own ass. First of all, no. If you're gonna suggest getting high, never suggest getting high off your own ass.
I mean, how do you think jenkem was created?
I thought jenkem didn't work. I thought people were just like, no, that shit was fucking stupid. That's it. That was like a 4chan prank, I'm pretty sure.
It's literally a shitty sugar pill.
You can't fucking be serious right now. Jenkem works. Not that you've personally tried.
For some people. For some stupid people, might I add.
This is gonna be one stupid person.
The roadie was referring to something called jenkem.
Holy fuck, am I right?
There's a mental health expert asking this. They're asking a mental health expert about the effects on sniffing your own shit.
I was just setting an example, yet we led on to that.
Jane can tell the future, everybody. I can't believe they're asking a mental health expert the effects of how jenkem works. Would you not ask, like, a druggie or somebody who understands? Like, ask Walter White. I feel like that guy would be more qualified to understand how jenkem works. Hold on. Hi, I'm from Spike TV. We're looking for local drug dealers in the area to interview for our show about fucking sniffing your own shit. Excuse me, Mr. Drug Dealer. Mr. Drug Dealer on the street. Would you like to give us your statement on how jenkem works?
Jenkem is a recreational hallucinogenic drug made by fermenting raw sewage. This would include defecating into a container and sealing it and then huffing it. Hydrogen sulfide gas is produced as a result. It's then inhaled, which is what causes hallucinations.
Hydrogen sulfide gas? What? Would that cause you to hallucinate?
I feel like you literally get the same thing from your own farts.
Can you get high off your own farts? Yo.
I mean, sulfide has sulfur in there, and you're like, why are you making me do science?
I don't know. We haven't done science in 5 years.
For the next few days, Cedric went on a jenkem bender.
The high,
No, wait, I was kidding about the Spike TV bit. They actually got a Jenkomologist, and his name is Freak. Jenkomologist. What is a jenkomologist? Can I go to fucking college and get like a degree and study on jenkomology?
I'm speechless.
I don't know what to say. Look at this. This guy, honestly, they could not have get a better jenkomologist, because this is definitely the type of guy that would sniff his own shit.
You do realize you were saying that wrong. It's jenkologist.
English is hard.
Jenkologist. A person who smells his own shit.
Jenkem is very similar to that of, say, rush or glue or, you know, paint.
So, whoa. So you're saying that not only can you sniff your own shit to get high, you can sniff glue to get high, and you can also sniff paint to get high. That's sniffing glue and paint were things we were doing when we were babies. So you're telling us we were a whole generation of getting high off of glue?
No, we were eating it.
You think I could get the same effect if I sniffed Sharpies, because I had like Sharpies all the time in high school?
You can't get a contact high from those.
I was getting high in high school.
I would much rather be high than to be sober, so if I didn't have a choice, then I'd do it.
I would rather be high than sober. So if I had to choose between being sober and sniffing my own shit, I might have to consider.
Congratulations, you became the new saddest person on this show.
We thought it was the porn star. Let's get a tier list. Saddest people on the show. Just put Jenkomologist way up there.
Jenkologist on the S tier.
Jenkologist on S tier for sad, and then fucking porn star right there for like sort of sad, but at least she knows what she's talking about.
And for the D tier, just all the dead guys.
Just all the dead people. D for dead.
Unfortunately for Cedric, his ass stash went dry.
His ass stash.
This was a thing that was said on live television. His ass stash went dry. How do you feel about that? This is the world we live in, shit.
I mean, the mid-2000s were a crazy time.
I know. What the fuck were we doing?
And then, a vision.
Yes.
You know, the easiest solution to this would have just been to eat more or take laxatives. Why did you have to choose some random fucking porta potty?
The tank full of fudge sludge was sending him into Jenkem nirvana. One more hit, and he would become one with number 2. The cloud of ass gas was too much. Cedric suffered a brownout, passed out, and then went lights out.
It's like, excuse me, a little bit of privacy, clank.
So he died from just not lifting his head up? Is that what you're telling me right now?
No. What you just did is that he's looking for a little bit some more privacy on there. That's why that he took the toilet seat down.
So he's still alive. Oh, this guy's alive still.
Jenkem and
It's the same fucking dude! Wait a minute! Is this not the same fucking guy? That's the same fucking guy who was the cardiovascular guy, isn't it?
From the last video, for the couple 2 videos, and his title changed.
Who are they finding? Spike TV, who are you finding? We are investigating you right now for misinformation.
It's literally the same name, but just with the...
This is literally the same person!
its composition includes methane gas. The gaseous fumes prevent hemoglobin or blood from accepting oxygen from the lungs, and eventually convulsions and death.
Oh, you see, so what happened, Shane? So what happened was he had sniffed in so much shit that eventually his heart turned to Poopy, and then he fucking just fell in the toilet and died.
Or you know, he just sniffed his own farts and never came back to life.
But did you not see, like, the amazing infographic? Didn't you see how his heart turned brown? It turned to Poopy. You are what you smell, Shane. That's how he died, everybody. Don't sniff your own shit, your heart will turn to Poopy.
It's probably gonna be from Viking times too. Yep.
Yo!
AD.
That's so weird. They do, like, weird, like, things on this show where they do, like, weird reenactments from so long ago. That's bizarre to me. Because they're already making up half the deaths anyway, so they're gonna, like, let's just throw some history in there, because we're Spike TV.
My great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, you depicted him on this show, and I want compensation, damn it!
Sigurd was no ordinary Viking. An above-average raper and 4-star plunderer, he left a trail of mayhem and death wherever he went. He was known throughout the Norseland as one who went berserk.
He was a very specialized...
No! Stop it. Where is this guy on the sad tier?
C for cosplayer.
C for cosplayer.
Could go berserk.
Oh, they're not even showing his real title.
I need to see it.
If his title
I need to see it.
That just...
Viking expert.
Skip Wilder, the Viking expert.
How much do you get paid for these?
I don't know. Is it enough at this point? Clearly not.
In a battle for the ages, Sigurd met up with his greatest foe, Malbrecht of Ramsdal.
Yes, Viking Hagrid.
Let's go.
Sigurd proved the fiercer fighter and cut off Malbrecht.
Damn! They got like actual like budget to get fucking heads and shit.
For a minute there, I thought that the sword was just gonna be the actual...
Yeah, no, the sword flies through the air and stabs through, and that's how he dies. It's like, wow, that was a quick episode.
It was said all of Norway heard his shout of victory.
Yeah, they got a fake head on the show! Woo! That's amazing. That is incredible.
I used to be a Viking, but then I took a skull to the knee.
He set out for home, but along the way, the bite marks expanded to a deep and festering wound.
The human mouth is the most contaminated collection of bacteria that really exists anywhere within the world. So bacteria would just enter your bloodstream and just start replicating from just one bacteria to millions overnight.
10 days later, Sigurd reached the stairs to his village, but his fate was sealed.
Dude, the makeup in the show is
For 800
crazy.
years.
Oh, that's a nice visual.
This show's fucking budget is insane. Cause like, what the fuck?
Well, you know what's insane? When they put him in Insane Clown Posse. But then again, it's Insane Clown Posse. They'll do
They'll literally
anything
do
for
anything.
money.
You know what's weird though is that I honestly, if I hadn't already heard about this from fucking Matthew Santoro, I would have thought that this was a fake death, but I'm pretty sure that this is a real thing. That this guy literally died from like a decapitated head, like accidentally biting him and he died. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. See, they could absolutely do 1,000 Ways to Die the show and have every death be real, but then half of the fucking shit that they have on this show is shit they just make up.
The thing is about the deaths is that they have to do a whole lot of... Well, you're literally talking about death.
Yeah, I get
the final
that.
frontier.
The final frontier.
Someone that's a very, very touchy subject to show. So
I wonder what else has been happening of death being a touchy subject on this channel.
So you really want to say that? Oh, hey, look at this real guy over there. Look how this stupid ass died. And then all of a sudden, the family just gave him a lawsuit, going like, "This is defamation of character. I need my money."
Shane just became like the plague moth of this channel. You know what this is, don't you? You know what this is. He's walking away because he knows.
It's power walking day for these 3 new mommies. And for Gordon here, it's a great chance to get some fresh air.
I would love to see who the actor for this guy is.
I mean, that is the most pedophile thing I've ever seen in my life. It's just
Yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah, that's the other thing. Why would you bring a baby?
I think it's a toy. And there he goes. You're not even gonna say hi? Oh, bro! Whoa! Okay, it's not funny. Flashing babies isn't funny, but this actor is amazing. This actor's incredible.
Seeing my gremlin form.
See, this is objectively, this guy deserves to die. And that's the thing with this show, right? Is that they have enough they like portray all the people that they're like making up the deaths, right? But
Like
they
complete
make them,
asses.
They make them the most irredeemable people. It's either a person they super hypersexualize who gets dies, or it's a complete and utter irredeemable prick.
First, the moms are disgusted, throwing 2 freshly pumped bottles of breast milk at him.
I just like how they weren't even trying. It's just like...
Yeah, just like, you're just flashing my baby, but
I just wanted to get my tortillas though.
Who was that guy?
I don't even know why I'm here still.
I don't know if this is my house.
But that's like candy to this sick perv.
Yeah, the thing about that is that it's thing that came... It's bottles that came out of your tits, so...
Dude, this guy's already flashing at your baby. What makes you think giving him more ammo to be a creep would be a good idea?
You just have one thing. Just end this all in a split second by kicking him straight in the balls.
What are you doing?
Put that up in your poster! Put that up in your bedside!
I'm gonna get a flag. It's gonna be the new fucking tapestry I get in the background. Is that fucking guy's face. And it's gonna be the new backdrop for the channel. It's just that guy. I should set up a P.O. box so that people can send me random shit. And they'll just send me a bunch of memes from this show. And one of them will be just a tapestry with that guy in the background.
Wait a minute. Did we literally hear a burping sound?
Come on, man! This show has no tact at all. I feel like this show knows what it is, but also at the same time. Really?
The women come to their senses
Let's get him. Bring it on. Oh, you're sick.
and knock Gordon out of his.
Yeah, let's go!
These babes belong to MILF. Moms, I'd like to
You ready for this, perv?
fight.
MILF, moms I'd like to fight.
Is he getting like a sexual thrill out of this?
He might be. But like, I just can't believe they used the word MILF in the 2010s. Do you remember Sam's fucking like sticker on his thing and it's MILF, but it's like, man I love frogs!
An underground fight club for women. And hell hath no fury like a MILF scorned.
Hell have no fury like a MILF scorn. I'm gonna make merchandise for my channel, and that's gonna be the tagline on it. And it's just gonna be, hell have no fury like a MILF scorn. It's gonna be the hottest MILF you've ever seen in your life.
Just a picture of Lorena Bobbitt.
Yo, that's fucked though! That is fucked up! That is so terrible, no.
I mean, technically she is a mom. Well, I'm not
Was
sure.
she mother? I don't think she had kids.
I don't think she had kids either.
That'll teach you, pervert.
Gordon tries to pull himself together when suddenly his wiener-waving days are over.
He just had a confused look on his face, like...
He's just like, huh? His wiener-waving days are over. This fucking narrator's amazing.
It's like,
Give
well,
this fucking guy an Emmy or something.
well, my plan of getting laid has been foiled.
Turns out the ass-kicking didn't kill Flash Gordon. Mom had eaten some peanuts earlier, and traces of them wound up in her breast milk. Mr. Perv was fatally allergic to peanuts, and so sealed his fate when he sucked down the MILF juice.
The MILF juice. Okay, that's not the thing I have that is a thing I have a problem with. Does that work like that? I can't.
Well, you remember seeing on food packaging where you would see warnings like, contains traces of peanuts or traces of this kind of nut?
Mm-hmm.
It actually happened to a friend of mine where he didn't realize that there is like, because you can literally get this stuff like, oh, this chocolate was made in a peanut factory, or...
Okay, yeah, I get that, but does that work where whatever you eat gets in your breast milk and then it...
I'm no scientist.
This fucking show should go on r/that's not how women work. Because what the fuck? Listen, I am almost positive that's not how any of this works.
A breast milk drinker ingested mother's milk laden with proteins from the peanut, causing an anaphylactic shock. The cells in your body release histamines. Histamines cause small airways in his lungs to constrict, and it causes blood vessels to dilate, not allowing blood to get to his heart, and he died.
Oh, you know what? That makes sense. I'm stupid. I thought that's not how that worked. Of course that's how that works. Right?
I should probably get out of there, as this is not my house.
Would you like to plug in any of your social medias that you would like to share to the internet so that they can stalk you forever?
Do you think I really need a lot more here?
Yeah. Where can they find you, Shane?
They could find me at solidstateradio.net.
Oh, cool. He's on the radio. Yo, if I get a radio personality on my YouTube channel, does that mean I'm famous now?
Not at most. Being a radio personality is pretty much a thing like...
I got Howard Stern on this channel.
Like, go up to a random person going like, hey, how you doing? I work in radio. Wait, where are you going?
Oh, no. Anyways, go follow him on Solid State Radio, and I guess on TikTok, unless it gets banned in the case, and he doesn't have any other social media that you can follow. Bye. What do you mean you're taking my cat? You can't take my cat. You have your own fat cat.